Welcome to the Friday Five with Steve Greenfield on CBT News.
Welcome to this week's Friday Five, where we recap the last week's automotive technology deals. This is Steve Greenfield from Automotive Ventures, and thanks for joining us. 2021 was a record-breaking year for M&A deal values, exceeding expectations at an unmatched $5.9 trillion, according to Bain Company. In a white-hot market, valuation multiples hit an all-time high of 15.4 times enterprise value to EBITDA. Tech assets in particular decoupled from the broader M&A market with multiples at 25 times. The environment for deal-making remains fundamentally attractive through this year, and a well-balanced mix of market signals suggests the strategic M&A market will continue to be robust well into 2022. Next up, Shift 5 announced a $50 million Series B round. The company attempts to defend systems critical to transportation networks. Shift 5's latest round of funding lands just a few months after its $20 million Series A raise, buoyed by several million-dollar deals last year, during which the company doubled its headcount. The Series B round was led by Insight Partners. Transportation networks rely on operational technology systems like onboard components, which are critical to the functioning of trains, aircraft, and even military equipment like tanks, but are becoming more prone to cyber attacks because these once isolated systems are increasingly added to internet-facing networks. While attacks on OT networks are rare, OT system failures can lead to millions of dollars in losses, downtime, or even create safety risks when things go wrong. The U.S. government cybersecurity agency CISA has warned of a growing threat to critical infrastructure. But OT systems are often unique to their application, and stripping out components from a tank, for example, to test for security vulnerabilities is not practical, nor are tanks readily easy to acquire. Shift 5 tries to solve this problem by giving transportation companies and leaders visibility into their OT networks, which helps to reduce their overall attack surface. This visibility aims to detect threats and defend systems from internet-based attacks. Next up this week, Motorc, the leading connected car API company, has raised $40 million in its Series B round of funding. The round was also led by Insight Partners, with participation from existing investors including Story Ventures, FM Capital, Monta Vista Capital, and Avanta Ventures. Funding will be used to grow the product development and engineering teams, increase collaboration with the automotive OEMs, and establish sales and business development in Europe and Japan, and enhance the core Motorc platform for new markets including insurance, automotive rental, and dealer services. Motorc's cloud-based system ingests and monitors embedded data from a vehicle's onboard computers, runs advanced analytics and machine learning models, contextualizes the insights with other information sets, and delivers those insights to customers via APIs and other infrastructure tools. Motorc is the leading integration platform for global OEMs. With relationships with the top 10 global automotive leaders covering 21 brands, Motorc can quickly and securely connect to and provision information for more than 51 million vehicles, a number that is increasing each day. It also has partnerships with 8 of the 10 largest fleet management companies. And for the final deal of the week, Epiris, a company that sells directed weapons that can take down drones, raised a $200 million Series C funding round to further develop its defense systems. The new funding gives Epiris a post-deal valuation of $1.35 billion and takes its total capital raised to $287 million since it launched back in 2018. T. Rowe Price led the round and was joined by investors 8VC, Bedrock, Broom Ventures, Epic Capital Group, Gangels, General Dynamics Land Systems, I Squared Capital, Thomas & More Strategic Ventures, Parkwood Digital Ventures, Piedmont Capital, Red Cell Partners, and Stepstone Group. Epiris Technologies has found traction in an era when drone warfare has become increasingly pervasive. Epiris develops microwave energy-powered weapons like its Linotus product that can detect and zap drones out of the air. It has already won contracts from the U.S. Air Force, DARPA, and the Army Applications Laboratory. In January, Epiris partnered with General Dynamics Land Systems, one of its investors, to integrate the Leonardus with Stryker armored vehicles used by the U.S. Army. So with that, let's transition to our companies to watch. Every week we highlight interesting companies in the automotive technology space to keep an eye on. If you read my monthly industry intel report, I showcase a few companies each month, and we take the opportunity here on the Friday Five to share some of those companies each week with you. Today we have two companies to watch, RLP and Visionary Machines. Our first company to watch this week is RLP, or Rapid Liquid Print. RLP is developing a new class of 3D printers that can produce large-scale, high-resolution, soft and stretchable products in minutes with the highest quality industrial materials. RLP is working with researchers and industry-leading companies around the world on applications including medical devices, footwear, home goods, furniture, aviation, and automotive components. Check out RLP if you get a chance at www.rapidliquidprint.co. Our second company to watch this week is Visionary Machines. Visionary Machines has created a revolution in 3D sensing using camera arrays, delivering better than human vision for machines with unparalleled depth, color, motion, and trajectory. Visionary Machines' vision is to enable machines to see so they can navigate, measure distances, perceive objects, and intelligently interact with the world around them. If you get a chance, check out Visionary Machines at www.visionarymachines.com. So that's your weekly Friday Five, a quick wrap-up of the big deals in the automotive technology space over the past week. Just ahead of NADA in a couple of weeks, my new book will be out titled The Future of Automotive Retail. In the book, I overview the various themes that are most likely to impact auto dealerships' businesses over the next 5 to 10 years, and I attempt to provide some practical advice on how to prepare to weather upcoming disruptive forces. For all of you who tune into the Friday Five, I'd be thrilled to send you an advance copy of the book. Just let me know by visiting futureofautomotiveretail.com. And with that, I would like to thank you for tuning in to CBT News for this week's Friday Five, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of the Friday Five.